Friends, hello. Man, sometimes you just don't want to be right, but sometimes you do. Hey, this is the world we live in right now. FRC, as you know it to be First Republic Bank. What a mess we have got going on here, and we're going to talk about it, see where we're at, and give my next guess on where this stock is going. So to wrap all this up, where we're talking about, welcome friends. If you're new, glad you're here. If you're back, welcome back. On Friday, I made a video where I said, hey, I think this stock, I'm pretty sure we're going to see this go to $10 mark. A lot of you agreed. A lot of you told me to go jump off a bridge and die. Completely understand. So how things have been going here, Monday to last Monday when things started to happen here. The feds were like, hey, it's okay. We're going to start bailing out these banks. It's okay. Wednesday, it was like, hey, here's the money. Things are still going okay. The banks were coming back like, hey, we're going to need some more money on top of that money you just gave us. Friday, it was like, well, you know, it's going to be okay. Saturday, Sunday hit, and it was like Jerome Powell's preaching death on the streets. It looks like a bad situation is about to get worse. And here we are right now. First Republic Bank, a stock that was just 12 days ago trading at $115, almost $25 on a good day, is now at $12.18 to wrap up the day on a Monday. Trading day today. Woo! And so a lot of you are asking yourself, is this still something we could possibly put money in on? Well, here's the situation as we see it right now. So obviously the feds are like, hey, we're going to take care of you. But one thing that is scaring a lot of people right now is that we saw the Swiss bank. The Swiss bank got bought out. Things got so bad with that bank, it got bought out in a matter of time. Obviously, there's some pretty high whispers and a lot of people talking about that this could be the outcome of First Republic here. Now, obviously, a lot of us are not wanting that. I know a lot of you were talking to me and saying you bought in at 20, 30, 40, thinking that was going to be the bottom. And, you know, I think a lot of us did. I was taking a high chance that it would possibly see 10 because being in the stock market for a while now, you know, when banks get in trouble like this and they already take such damage, they usually keep taking damage, and we just have not been out of the weeds here at all. I mean, we're still in the weeds here. And another thing, I hate to break it to you, but the feds lie. They lie like crazy. So when the feds go, it's gonna be okay, I go, oh, well, it's not going to be okay. They're lying. And that is what we're seeing right now with a lot of these banks. There's still banks today taking damage. Now, the Dow, the S&P, and the NASDAQ, they had an okay day, but they didn't have a great day. They just kind of gained back what they lost on Friday. But as soon as we started this morning today with First Republic here, it was pretty obvious that like we were not going to get anywhere. And then around noon, it just plummet. I mean, it plummeted all the way to under $12. It touched $11 today, so it almost touched that $10 range. I almost got it. I was almost 100% there. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back here, but I almost got it. Maybe tomorrow. So friends, should you buy into First Republic Bank right now? Obviously, I am not bringing up a candlestick chart. There's people that are doing that right now. Proof is in the pudding right now with what we're seeing. I think we've been following the breadcrumbs. Obviously, there's no good news of what's going on right now with this stock, with the banks. It's hard to find real information of what's going on, but the real information that is going on, it's not good out there. And I just want to say this, friends, this is what I'm doing. If you're wanting to put loads of money in this stock, please do your own research, please do your own due diligence, and really think about what you want to do. Because, I made this one call, but, I don't have a genie lamp here. I'm just going off of my experience with the market and what I've seen in the past. Now, the next play for this stock for me personally, what I am doing tomorrow, Tuesday, if this stock continues to fall, and at this point, it could possibly touch a 1 digit. I saw some people, these analysts today, predicting that they think it's going to go to a $5 range. Holy smokes. It could well hit under a $10 mark tomorrow. I do not think that's impossible. It's already been given money. It's not shaping up. people are even scared. Today, this is not good. This is not good that the stock went to $12. A lot of people were expecting and completely confident that this stock was going to rebound today to a $30, $40 mark. It did not. First Republic on today and over the weekend, it had so many people take out large amounts of money. So this is a devastating situation right now for the company. Now, saying that, will they be bought out? We don't know at the time of me making this video. But if they do, that's a whole different conversation. And that's where people go, well, should I put money in this? Obviously, if they're bought out, more than likely the company will fold into what other company buys it. If Pizza Hut buys it, well, it'll just implode into Pizza Hut. Obviously, you know what I'm saying there. For the guy already leaving the comment, Pizza Hut's not going to buy it. Why would Pizza Hut buy it? Okay, you know what I mean. But getting back to what I was saying, personally, me, I'm going to take a wild chance here. And if this falls under $10 tomorrow, $10 or less, I have put money aside and I'm going to go for it. I'm going to buy a little patch of this and I'm going to see what happens. I definitely am concerned that it could be bought out. Tomorrow is going to be a big telltale sign. If this continues to fall, if this does fall to a $5 mark, I think we're going to hear something real fast about what's going to happen here. So, we're going to play around tomorrow, really see what happens. This was not supposed to happen today. This was not supposed to happen. We were not supposed to see this stock at a $12 range. Like I said, when I made that video Friday, the majority of views and people leaving feedback on that video, I got trashed in that video and people were just like completely throwing me against the wall because this is not the norm. This is not what's supposed to happen. But that is the thing about the stock market. The stock market does what it wants to do. We live in a new time where there's new rules broken all the time. And yes, the stock market is a little bit of a creature of habit, but there's always new things mutating out of it too, and this is a situation that we're watching unfold right now in front of us. So friends, really let me know what you think about what the situation is going to happen here. Are you still buying in? Do you feel comfortable? Do you think they're going to get bought out? Do you think they're going to get bailed out again? Or do you think the stock is just going to organically rebound itself? Like I said, tomorrow, it was Monday. Today's Monday, first day, and we knew today was going to be bad. If you didn't think today was going to be bad, then you obviously weren't reading the news, just looking at what was going on here, following the breadcrumbs. So tomorrow, more than likely, we could see it rebound to a 15, but can it support a 15? Or is it going to climb up and then completely fall down to something devastating, even more devastating than what we're seeing right now? So I'm very curious, just like many of you. And friends, like I said, I'm not bringing up a candlestick chart. I'm not doing anything like that. Those videos are out there. Those guys are great. Let them do that and, get your hopes up. Do whatever they want to do. Like I said, I think the main thing that we're looking at right now is that this was not supposed to happen today. The bank is in a rough patch right now, and tomorrow could bring more devastation. And, I don't know, this is a little bit of I'm 50-50 on where it could go. I don't see it being bought out. I really don't, but I could be terribly wrong. I'm just a guy on YouTube talking smack. But even as I'm talking, there's a lot of news still breaking on what's going on with these banks right now. This is a very interesting time in history. Like I said, this is why as us investors, we have to and we need to have money set aside for opportunities like this. So $10 or less, I'm going for it. But I am curious to see what tomorrow brings. But I will say this too. If you're expecting to buy this at this rate right now and expect this thing to be back at like $100 within 30 days, I would not be so sure about that. This is going to be a little bit of a time-sensitive issue right now with this stock. Buying in, let it sit, and more than likely, the dividend will be halted at this point. So do not expect to buy the stock and the dividend to be halted. Not be halted. You're literally just buying into something right now, extremely on sale, and that within the next, I don't know, by the end of the year, could possibly be back up to half to where it was. This is a devastating situation for this stock, but it's obviously a huge opportunity as an investor right now. Friends, I wish you all the luck in the world. I really do mean that from the bottom of my heart. Let me know what you're doing. I will talk to you soon. Bye, friends.